Hey guys, this is the Redsmith76, and today I'm going to be talking about Nintendo and the Wii U and how they aren't selling enough third-party titles, and how many developers, they don't see Nintendo, or the Wii U rather, as a next-generation console. Here's a prime example. EA is not developing anything for the Wii U as of right now. They're not going to be developing in the future either. They decided, okay, we're not going to make FIFA 14. I know I don't really play sports games very much, but I understand that EA makes a lot of big sports game titles, like FIFA, and none of the FIFA games are going to be released for the Wii U at this point. And it's not just FIFA, but it's any game that is developed by EA. So that shaves off a lot of potential customers to buy things for the Wii U. So even if Nintendo did well with selling a lot of Wii U's, if there aren't any games of them, nobody's going to continue to use it. Nobody's going to buy games for it because there aren't going to be any games for it. And, then they're not going to get any revenue. And Nintendo's relying too much on their first-party titles like they did with the Wii, First-party titles like Earthbound and Mario. And I'm not saying those games aren't fun, but they can't turn a profit by just doing that. I know that the Wii made a lot of sales, and so did the Wii U, but it's just not cutting it. And maybe if it wasn't coming to the PS3 and the 360, I'm not saying PS3, the next generation PlayStation, next generation Xbox, it wouldn't be a big deal if it was just coming to the PC. But this is a console war. Who's gonna get the Wii U? Who's gonna get the Xbox Infinity? Who's gonna get the PS4? And Wii U doesn't really seem very appealing at this point to a lot of quote-unquote gamers of today's society. So that leaves a big problem for Nintendo because they're not gonna find a way to make ends meet, and they're not gonna be able to support themselves. I'm not saying it's gonna get to a point where it's that bad, but they're not really, they're not gonna be doing as well as they could if they got other people to develop games for them. And it's not just EA. I mean, this is just one of the prime examples that I heard about recently. The new Saints Row 4 isn't going to come out for the Wii U either. I mean, it's not really new. It's not as new as it was a couple months ago, but still, it's it's definitely something to be considered. And it's not even just games and just developers, but it's also engines. Game engines like Frostbite 3. It's not going to be coming to the Wii U. Oh, but it is coming to the PS3, which is the last generation console. So I don't believe that people are saying, like they were saying that it didn't show promising results for the Wii U and that they were just going to release it for PS3 and the other next generation consoles. I believe that's bullshit, but that's besides the point. It isn't even just going to consoles at this point. I mean, it is going to the Xbox Infinity most likely and the PS4 as well as the PS3, but it's not just that. It's going to mobile devices too. And if it's getting to a point where it's being released for mobile devices, but people don't think that the Wii U is good enough to run it, which is a console meant for games, then Nintendo's got a big problem on their hands. I mean, people aren't going to take them seriously if they don't have anything besides first-party titles. And so many games aren't going to be released for the Wii U, and it's going to drive away a lot of customers. This is a big console war. It's said to be that this console is going to be longer. I said this in my other video. It's going to be longer than last generation, and it could be a potential 9 or 10 years. So I don't know if they don't give it a good start. I don't see how they can. I mean, they could turn it around, or I could be completely wrong, and they might end up doing fine. But again, it's like I said in my other video. It's definitely a possibility that the Wii U could definitely could be very bad for the Wii U as a console, as a whole. So I've been rambling for a while. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video.